Welcome to A Kingdom Kids Story, Into the Light, Chapter 1. This is a relationship building story for families. Hello, parents and teachers. We are ready for the second story, Into the Light. The first story was Out of the Darkness, so if you haven't watched that, here's a link for you. Also, it's best to read this with your children. It's suggested that you preview this ahead of time so that you are ready with the discussion questions at the end. Into the light. Kinsley wondered, how could she have said the things she did to her best friend? Would Ashlee ever forgive her? Kinsley was afraid she had lost her friend forever. This story is about right relationship with God, and that begins with a right relationship with others. Chapter 1, Tough Stuff. It was morning, or was it? Kinsley opened her eyes, and her room was still dark. What had woken her up? She lay still and listened. Then she heard it, the sound of crying. She wondered why it had woken her. It was a pretty common sound in their house lately. She got out of bed, stuck her feet into her slippers, and padded down to her parents' room. Outside the closed door, she could still hear her mother crying. She tiptoed down the stairs to the living room, but before she reached it, she already knew the truth. Her father was sleeping on the sofa again. She could hear his snores bouncing off the walls. A little bit of light from the moon shining through the windows confirmed that her father was there. It seemed like her parents were always upset about something. Kinsley wondered if there was anything she could do to help. Her mother was quiet now. Kinsley just heard a few sniffles through the door. She knocked quietly and slowly opened the bedroom door. "Mom, are you okay?" asked Kinsley. There was silence for a moment. Finally, in the dark, she heard, "I'm fine. Why are you up, honey? Go back to bed." "Are you sure you're okay, Mom? Is there anything I can do?" Kinsley asked. "No, I'm all right. Just go back to bed," answered her mother. Kinsley sighed and quietly shut the bedroom door. As she headed back to her room, she felt completely alone. She had no idea what was going on. She felt like she had no one to talk to. Being an only child was tough. Her friend Ashlee always told her what a pain her little brother was. But at times like this, Kinsley would give anything for a brother or a sister. Thinking of Ashlee brought another wave of bad memories. Her best friend was mad at her, and Kinsley knew why. Her heart felt heavy. "I just wanted to talk to her," she thought. "I needed Ashlee to listen to what I was saying. Isn't that what friends are for?" But all she could do was babble on about wanting a new bike or that new show she's been watching. "I lost my cool and said some things I shouldn't. Now she hates me." Tears formed in Kinsley's eyes as she lay back down on her bed. The darkness seemed to surround her. She pulled the comforter closely around her and tried to fall back asleep. As she closed her eyes, a memory verse from Sunday school came to her mind. "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He restores my soul." As she recited the 23rd Psalm, she could feel herself relaxing and getting sleepy. The next thing she knew, it was morning, and her cat Butterball was rubbing his face on her cheek and meowing. Okay, we've finished chapter 1 of Into the Light. It's time to talk about it. Talk about it with your family, your children, or your class. You can use these prompts or think up your own questions. Let's go a little bit deeper. Think about it. When you're going through something hard, is there a good way to deal with it? What is that way? Read Psalm 23. What does it mean to you? And what is God speaking to your heart as you read this story? Think about those things, talk about those things, and go on. Let's go a little deeper. Pray about it. Maybe there's something hard that you're going through, or maybe you have a friend who has something hard in their life. Pray about it. Ask God to help you understand as you read this story. And don't forget to watch chapter 2. For the PDF of this story, you can look at www.livinghopebranch.org plus Into the Light. You could use this QR code. You could also look in the descriptions of this video for more links, or click the links on the blue side of the page. Chapter 2 is next.